Hi everyone, it is Zephy here. This is going to be my questions and answer blog. Yeah, that's it. I've got all the questions in Word, so I'll just be reading off that. They're not in any particular order. I just copied and pasted them off the statuses I've put up on Facebook and off YouTube as well. So the first one I've got here is from Rhiannon, June, and yeah, I think she's due June 30th or something, so she's 2 weeks behind me. And her questions, she had three questions for me. So I'll start off with the first one. How long will you be taking off work? I've currently told my work that I'll be off for a year, but my plan is hopefully I can find work which is more flexible in that time closer to when that year is ending, somewhere where I can take her with me or somewhere where it is part time because they only have full time work at my work. And yeah, I just wouldn't be able to leave her somewhere else. We're 2 to 5 centre, and yeah, I wouldn't be able to leave her. The next question is, do you plan to return part time after maternity leave? So yeah, that answered that question there. So yeah, I'd rather do part time or somehow work it around where Mark can look after her and I'll go and work. And will Sophia have a middle name? No, she won't. Europeans, I know there are a lot of Europeans that do it, but there's also a lot of Europeans that don't. They don't really have middle names. I don't have a middle name. Mark doesn't have a middle name. So she's just going to be Sophia. That's it. Okay, this question is from Natalie. And if your little girl is overdue, what do you plan on doing to help things along? And then she puts like a little tongue, face, and everything, and she goes, "Yeah, you know what I mean." Yeah, we probably will have sex to try and get things moving along. I know there's also raspberry leaf tea. I think that's what it's called. And I should be back at acupuncture in June. That's what my acupuncturist said, because she wants to work on me to ensure that I have a nice and quick labour. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, this one is from Susanna. Okay, I have a question for you. After you have Sophia and you and Mark start having sex again, are you going to start taking anything so you don't get pregnant again too soon? The answer to that is no. Um, the first time I fell pregnant, it took 10 months to fall pregnant, and I highly believe that the pill was the cause of that taking so long because the body was just out of whack for so long after I got off the pill. It just my periods were all over the place and everything. And the reason why I was on the pill in the first place was because I had low iron. And then obviously I met Mark. So yeah, and they were regular before that. They were heavy. I mean, the same as I'm gonna guess. Hopefully after she's born, they'll be. My days were usually around 35-day cycles, and I'd get 8-day bleeding. So yeah, they were regular before that, and then the pill just seemed to stuff that up. I got very hormonal and bitchy by the time I got off the pill, and then yeah, like I said, it took 10 months to fall pregnant that time. So yeah, we won't be taking anything to prevent it. In saying that, we have decided that if by the time she's 2 I haven't fallen pregnant, we're going to go back to acupuncture so we can go through the whole thing again and everything. Because I've got one tube, his sperm count is low, so obviously the acupuncture helped with that last time, and I'm sure will help it for the next time as well. And she's got 5 questions. What, apart from finding out about Sophia, has been the happiest moment in your life? Well, apart from getting married, I would say the first time I actually found out that I was pregnant, because I totally did not expect it to come up. I had just paid for a fitness course that day, and this was in the afternoon. I had come home at 3 o'clock. We went to the shops to get something for like dinner, and I got pregnancy test because I was 2 days overdue than what I usually am. Like it was cycle day 37, and I paid for the course online. I rang up the people to make sure they got the payment. So then I went and did a pregnancy test, and 2 lines came up, and we were just so ecstatic we couldn't believe it. And yeah, we were really happy. We went to the doctor straight away to get it confirmed and everything. And yeah, I'd say yeah, that was one of the happiest moments. Unfortunately, it ended in a miscarriage, which then 10 days later became the worst day of my life. But yeah, that moment, seeing those two lines of the test when I hadn't seen them before, it was just awesome. When did you decide that you wanted to be a mum, or is it something you've always known? With me, it's something I've always known. I've always loved being around kids. I did work experience when I was year 9 at a childcare centre. The first day I absolutely hated it, but the second day I loved it. And yeah, just always, I've always wanted to be a mum. Do you have any siblings? If so, where are you in the lineup? Okay, I have one brother. He is 20 years old, so he's younger than me by 5.5 years. Yeah, he's a little shit. I still call him a little shit to this day. Yeah, we probably get along better now than what we did when I lived at home, but still, yeah, we still don't get along 100%. But I get on well with his girlfriend and everything, so yeah. So I guess that's how all siblings are. Okay, let me see. Describe your perfect day. I don't know, just me, Mark, and Sophia. I can't, I don't know. Just the three of us together. Like, I just cannot wait till July. It doesn't matter that there'll be no sleep or we won't be able to go out. She'll be here and that'll be our world. That's all I can think about. So, yeah, I don't know how else to answer the question. And if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? I don't know about living anywhere else in the world. I'm pretty happy in Australia. I'd love to visit a lot of the world. I know that, but I'm happy with where I live. Probably just with no mortgage. That would be the best thing, of course. Um, I'm more of a city girl than a country girl. Like, I like the country when it's like, obviously it's quiet, it's calm and everything, but I wouldn't be able to live there. So I prefer like the more suburban areas. So like where I am now, I'm pretty happy. Where did you meet Mark? I met Mark. Oh, this is funny. I met him at an adult store. No joke. Me and my friend, we were 18, and she had just broken up with her boyfriend, and we decided for fun to go to the local shopping centre and go through the adult shops. And we went up, the last one we went up, she started talking to the guy behind the counter, and Mark was his friend. And anyhow, we ended up becoming friends with them and everything. And yeah, from there, like, he had a girlfriend at the time, and I was single, but I was set up with his friend first, which was an absolute disaster. This guy was a total creep. But later on, I was set up with Mark, and yeah, obviously we're still together. And that goes on to the next question: how long have you been together? Um, May 17th will be our 4-year wedding anniversary, and June 28th will be 7 years since we got together. So yeah, what sort of birth are you hoping to have? Um, Everyone asks me this. It doesn't really bother me. If she needs to come out by C-section, she comes out by C-section. If I can push her out, I can push her out, you know. I'm not going to be fussy. As long as she's here and she's healthy, that's all that matters to me. And can I come and visit and stay with you when you have Sophia? Yeah, sure, no problems. I've already like invited like half the TTC girls to the house. I'm like, yeah, come. It's a 4-bedroom house. There's 2 spare bedrooms. So yeah, no problem. Um, what's your favorite book? I don't really have a favorite book. I don't read a lot of books. I think the last book I read was probably one about IVF. So yeah, I'm not a big fan, but when I was younger, I used to read a lot of Babysitters Club books. I was always at the library reading the Babysitters Club. Why did you choose the name Sophia for your baby girl? Um, I've just always liked the name. I've got no idea where I got it from. Probably I like biblical names, like I like Elijah and Emmanuel and Lucas obviously comes from Luke, and well, Sophia is a very holy name as well. Oh, she just cheated. In the Greek thing, like her name day will be September 17th and everything, and yeah, it's just a biblical name. I guess that's the only way I could say, only thing I could say that I got the name from. And how many children would you like to have? This is the last question. I'd love to have 2 or 3 children. Always imagine myself with one of each. So hopefully the next one will be a little boy, and if not, I'll try until I get a boy. Can you imagine all the little girls running around? That would be funny. Poor Mark. Even the rabbits, girls, dogs, and girl in this house would be outrun. So yeah, and those are all the questions. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a good day. Thanks. Bye.